I'm Bob McCoy. I'm the director of Vanya and Sonia and Masha and Spike, a wonderful comedy by Christopher Durang.
There's this realization that time has marched on and he's only just starting to notice it and starting to regret it and starting to realize that there may not be much he can do about it.
And she's never dated, never gone to a fancy party, which she does in the show. And it kind of unleashes a whole different side of her that she's almost afraid to show.
I don't think she means to be cruel, but some of the stuff that comes out of her mouth, it just makes you cringe. But she is also very insecure, which is where a lot of it comes from, I think. And she's in an industry where youth and beauty is everything, and she's getting older, and she realizes that. So I think that's where a lot of her attitude and her edge comes from, is she's just desperately trying to hold on to all of that.
Spike is the boy toy character. He's impulsive, impetuous, just a young guy who's sort of living up life on his own. And he's hooked up with this older, successful woman to try to get his career off on a good start, but he's got a secret.
The main characters are named after Chekhov characters. You don't need to know anything about Anton Chekhov in order to enjoy the play, but if you happen to know a little bit, you're going to have some extra appreciation that some of the audience won't have.
This is one of my bucket list roles, so I'm very glad that Bob gave me the chance. I'm also very glad at the talent on stage with me. Everybody is just fantastic, and it makes it such a good time.
I can identify with a lot of her insecurities because I have a lot myself. And that is part of the reason that I find the character so endearing. And I just want people to embrace her trying to step out of her comfort zone, I guess.
I think the show itself, even though it's a comedy, there's a few exchanges, especially between the two sisters, that could get heavy if they were played that way, because there's a lot of truth behind it. You see a lot of where the family resentments come in on both of their sides, and the struggle over who cares for the parents and who isn't around and doesn't seem to be contributing. And I think even though it's funny, that's something a lot of families go through. So I think people will laugh at it but kind of go, oh yeah, that's very recognizable too at the same time.
I think you'll find yourself laughing a lot, enjoying yourself immensely, and you might find yourself a little shocked too.
Even though these characters fight like all families fight, there's an underlying love that does come through.
I have a wonderful cast. The dialogue is extremely witty and clever, and I think it's going to be a rousing night's entertainment for everyone. What else do you need to hear?